It's time for the Bobby Bones Post Show. Here's your host, Bobby Bones.
Who are the guests in there, Ray? Do you know?
No, I do not.
They look very important. They're very tall.
Bones is wondering who the guests are.
They tell them they're like very important and very tall. Tell them that.
She's Gina. She's our affiliate over in Dayton, Ohio. And I knew her from back in the Seacrest days.
Oh, really? Put some headphones on her.
Oh, yeah, here you go.
Oh.
Headphones, yeah, right there. Is there? Here you go. All right. Or those. Here you go. Those ones. Take some headphones.
Hey, Gina, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. Come up to the microphone. I mean, I wanted you. You didn't have to listen. I just wanted to talk to you for a second. Can you imagine that we make her listen to this garbage?
Oh, it's my favorite show.
Hey, Gina, will you move to your right just a little bit so I can see you? Perfect.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. I see you in a Brett Eldredge shirt.
That's right.
Are you a big Brett fan?
He's my favorite.
Really?
Yeah,
And have you ever seen him live?
I have.
Pretty good, huh?
Amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a really nice guy.
You seem quite tall. Are you tall?
Well, he's 6'4" for
Yes.
a gauge. I'm about 5'8".
Are you in tall shoes?
No, just
Oh.
tennis shoes. Well, like about an inch.
What does he do? Is he a ex-football player or something?
Are you an ex-football player, babe? Basketball. He said basketball. Yeah.
And you guys are from Ohio?
Yep.
And you
yeah.
work for the station there?
That's right. And you are our guy, so this is kind of cool.
Wow, that is cool.
I know. I always say, Dayton's New Country 103.9, home of Bobby Bones in the morning.
What shift do you do?
I do middays, so you're on right before me.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
And how long have you been on that station?
Newly, May, actually.
Are you from Ohio?
I am.
And so what were you doing before you went on middays in May?
So I was actually on Warm 98.5 on down in Cincinnati for a few years, all through the pandemic, which is cool.
Did you live in Cincinnati?
No, I lived in Dayton, so I had to commute. But we worked from home for so long, so I never moved down to Cincinnati, which was cool.
That's a cool station.
I know.
Warm.
Yeah.
Warm can be any station, though. That's cool. You can use
As
the
long
name
as you
Warm.
feel warm.
Yeah.
She has a cool voice.
Oh, it's the
Yes,
greatest.
very.
Oh,
Like
thank
if I was
you.
born with that voice, I would never have to have been funny.
I know.
I would have just used a great voice. Instead, I have to be peculiar and weird. And so you started doing radio,
2003.
and so in Ohio. Have you always
In
been
Ohio? No, I went to Chicago for 6 years. I was over there for a while.
Doing radio? Where at over there?
Yeah. I was on US 99.5 country. That was my first country.
Before we got, they killed our station over there. That was our rival.
Was it?
I think so. I
Yeah,
don't know. We
we
were
were
only there for like a
really-
day.
we
They
were
were like,
really
"We're gonna
good."
put you on. Congratulations!" It's like SpongeBob 3 hours later. We're flipping the station. Like what the? So how was Chicago for you?
It was great. I loved it. I did a lot of TV and stuff there too, so that was kind of cool. Came back to do Mix 107.7, so then I got back into AC, left country, but now I'm back. So
It's pretty much all the same anyway.
yeah, it kind of is. I mean, we have a lot of crossover. So
Yeah, that's awesome.
But I love the vibe of country music, and I always say really listen to the lyrics because it's the kind of music that touches your soul. So we love it.
So, and the guy you call Babe,
Yeah.
how deep is Babe? I mean, what's the Babe relationship? Is it like your cousin, your boyfriend?
It's the boyfriend. Yeah, it is the boyfriend. And we, believe it or not, we met on Facebook dating app.
In like 1973 or what was that? When-
No, just 2.5 years ago, right before the pandemic.
and so did
So-
you guys pandemic as in you're like, okay, we've been dating a little bit, so now it's pandemic, we might as well just spend time together and then it ends up more?
Actually, it was kind of wild because we were really vibing, and then the lockdown happened because in Ohio, everything shut down. And we were kind of like, well, if we don't stay together, we will never see each other. So we decided to do that after 3 weeks of dating. It was really stupid, but it worked out. So we were like, thank God. We ended up liking each other a lot. So yeah, here we still are.
And what are you doing in town?
So we had a wedding yesterday, not ours, just boyfriend. And
You had a wedding on a Monday?
yeah, on a Monday, because I guess the price was like a third instead of doing it on the weekend. So that's why they went with a Monday.
And the wedding was good?
It was good. Yeah, it was at the venue at Birchwood.
You ever married anybody?
No.
As like what do they call that, Eddie?
No?
Like ordained. Yeah,
Ordained,
yeah.
Yeah, the woman that did do the wedding, though, got ordained just to do this wedding. So I think that's a pretty popular thing to do. But now, have you?
No, I got ordained a couple times and then
Okay.
never followed through.
I feel like that could be
Yeah.
a money-making avenue for
Well,
you.
I
You know?
got ordained for a couple friends, and then one of the friends didn't get married. It's a whole situation.
Okay.
One of them died.
Oh,
Thanks for
no.
bringing that up.
I'm
you serious?
really
I'm
sorry.
just kidding.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
lying.
Oh,
I'm lying.
my gosh.
That didn't happen. Okay, so we run out of time here, but so have you been to Nashville before?
I have.
And
yes.
So you come quite often?
Well, 2018 was the last time I was here. My uncle actually used to live here, and he worked 20 years at Gibson Guitar, buffing the guitars. So
Is he still here?
No, he's in Ohio now, but we used to come to visit him like when I was a kid. So I have been here, in the past.
You
But
a Bengals fan?
I'm not.
A Browns fan?
No, I was a Washington, whatever they're called now.
Commanders?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, but I don't. What are you? Are you?
He's a Cowboys fan.
No.
Oh,
I'm not. I
oh.
bought the Cowboys in the league I'm in.
He's a Cowboys fan.
This season, I'm a pretty big Cowboys fan, but I've never been a Cowboys fan until now.
Okay. All right. Cool.
Okay. Well, I appreciate you talking with us.
Hey, thanks for having me
Yeah,
on, guys.
really
This
nice
is
to meet you.
Awesome.
You
Yeah.
have a crazy good voice.
Well, thank
Yeah.
you.
It's just bright and sunny.
I know, it's
I'd
awesome.
probably called like sunny or warm or love or hot. It's just like perfect for it. And
I
how do you
love
know
it.
Rod?
Thank you.
How do you know Rod?
Well, Rod, I don't know. Just working at iHeart for so many years, we'd crossed paths before, and then I was like, "Hey, I'm in Nashville." He goes, "Oh, you want to come meet Bobby Bones?" I didn't think I was going to get
That's
to
what he's
chat
doing.
on
He's
the
selling
show.
tickets.
Wow.
How much did that cost you? Yeah. Okay. Well, here's what we're about. I would love to meet you. We're about to do an interview in a second, but if
Oh,
you guys
cool.
hang out for a few minutes, I'd love to meet you.
Yeah.
If I don't know if you have what you have to do. You have to go do some voiceovers or.
Oh
some-
yeah, I've
some
got to do a ton of
commercials or-
voiceovers.
Yeah. Do you have erectile dysfunction? That's
That was it.
Yeah. Okay.
Yep.
So you guys hang out.
All right,
and,
cool.
love to meet you in a minute. And
Yeah.
Then, everybody on the post show. We will. Everybody good? By the way, we got to jump off and
Thanks,
do another
guys.
interview.
Great.
Yeah.
Okay. We'll see you tomorrow. That's all for now. Goodbye, everybody.